Wait, I'm trying to think. Okay, Madam Web. Madam Web.
That's great.
I live in 2093.
I haven't seen neither.
So yeah, is Kodak free? Did we
okay.
get confirmation on if Kodak was free?
I
Kodak
texted
free?
him. I texted him.
Yeah,
and
because you have his number.
yeah, and he just responded with yeah. So I think that
Yeah.
Hey yo.
four
Hey.
guys with a mic taking on the world.
So I just can't speak. Like,
Good old club soda. And welcome to Listen Buddy Podcast.
Yeah.
All right.
The thing about it is we're in a different location.
Hey.
Location.
Location.
Location. And the thing about the location is we're in a nice little cabin.
Come on now.
And in the
Bob
cabin,
Marley.
it's like 10,000s in the feet in the air.
So technically, we're in like cruising altitude.
We in the sky.
For real, they say like we've reached our cruising altitude of 10,000 feet, bro. That's our sleeping altitude, bro. We're cooked.
But we are back at another episode of Listen Buddy Podcast. And the thing about it is we are nothing but special people. With another special guest, Mr. Can I get the full name?
Micah,
Don't give the. Don't
You don't
give
have to give the full name.
Don't give it the gov.
He has a beautiful middle name. Can I say the middle name?
if you want.
Orion.
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 Like the
The
star.
boy Orion.
Like
Like
the-
the stars.
like the belt.
Shout out to Danielle.
Hey,
The stars.
you can actually see it very clearly.
Okay.
I think Dom, did you mention that? Like yesterday we were.
Dude,
like,
yeah, yesterday when we were leaving to go to the airport to
Yeah.
pick up Josh, I looked up and Orion was just right there.
And it's like clear. Like
yeah,
clear
it
as
was just
day.
crystal clear right
Big
there.
bro Mike was
You
just
knew where we were at.
staring down at us.
You can see all the stars up here, bro. We're in a mountain in
Sure.
Colorado.
The
It's
light
gorgeous.
population is very low here.
It's just
Yeah.
gorgeous, man.
Rotating set. You see us. Come
Every
on.
day.
We just travel.
Every day.
You know what I'm saying? Let's get a cheers in, man.
Hey,
Let's
come
get-
on.
I'm
Cheers.
happy to be here.
Cheers.
Everybody's a little tired, had a long
Cheers.
day, we've been traveling, everybody's been doing a thing.
We'll get into that though.
But we're gonna lock in. First, what are we talking about today? What's the first thing we're talking about?
We'll start off. Look, there's good. You know how we'll give you the bad news and the good news. We'll do the bad news first. The bad news is we saw Madam Web.
Whoa. Like that?
Son.
Did you think
me
it
a-
was that bad?
Yeah.
Bro, it was
Dude,
that bad.
Dude, Odell.
I really sometimes think you go with the popular opinion.
Bro, what about that movie was good?
I enjoyed her up until she turned blind. No cap. I thought it
What
was
about
cool.
her?
Why did the powers are crazy low key, bro? And I thought they did a very good job of showing the powers because the powers are kind of confusing, bro.
How's the animation?
She uses
Animation
Look,
nice?
let
Just
me
like-
explain the movie. Let me explain the movie real quick.
Please
I
be
never
good,
watched the
though.
shit,
Don't
but-
be a
Yes.
hoe though.
It's Final Destination meets the Terminator set in the Spider-Man universe.
I feel like you do this with every
He
movie. You're like,
does.
picture this movie.
He
Is that
likes
not-
to
is that-
compare it to another one instead of giving it its
I
own.
tried to follow.
Look, and now I'm gonna explain why. So Final Destination, you're not in Final Destination. She's like, oh my god, I had a premonition. Like, oh, we're all gonna die. Like, oh, whatever, right? So it's like her whole thing is she can literally see what's gonna happen in the future. So she like prevents it from happening if it's like something bad. That's the Final Destination part. Terminator part is okay. Something happens. Someone grows up to become some important figure, and then they kill whatever. And so then that person, before that, those girls end up becoming the superheroes, and they kill him, the bad guy. He's like, I'm gonna kill them when they're younger. So that's where the Terminator part comes in.
Follow.
So that's what I mean. So it's like Final Destination meets the Terminator set in Spider-Man universe. So it's like in theory, that sounds like it should be amazing.
Yes.
And then you watch the movie.
Kind of fire.
Amazing.
It was kind of fire. It's not as bad as you're saying.
It was, dude. I think my thing that just took me out was the villain. I swear to God, whatever on camera, his lips were moving is not at all what he was saying.
Brody, the production.
It was
for
like
the
it was like
Marvel
a fan
movie.
film.
It was just off,
It was like a
like-
fan film.
It was like no,
It was like a student
you know what it was. Those Bruce Lee movies where he's not talking English and they're making it dubbed, but his mouth isn't lining up with the freaking words.
The audio wasn't synced with his lips. It was like
Bro,
off-putting.
it was like every scene with him though.
Swear.
But then on
Swear.
top of that, it's like like normally like Spider-Man's swinging or whatever. So like while he's swinging, like if he's like going like this, you'll hear like the exertion like in his voice, like oh I'm coming to you, like oh I'm on the way, like oh I'm almost there. You know what I mean? Like it's like whenever bro was swinging or doing whatever, he's like doing backflips. He's like I'm gonna come after you. stay right there. I'll be there. It's like, dude, you're doing all these flips, but you sound like you're sitting there like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
I do.
He did not
get
like
you.
that. Actor.
Like, there
the
was-
villain was bad.
it was really
Acting.
bad.
He was a good villain though.
Was he though?
It was a good backstory to be a villain.
Sydney Sweeney, they had to give her the Marvel
Bro,
movie.
there. Okay, and
She
that's-
was
Hey,
barely
you know what?
in it,
You know
though.
what's true though?
She was barely in it.
No, she's in it.
She
but
gonna get people to watch it
the
though.
thing
She
that-
didn't get her.
the
Go
thing
ahead.
that
Sydney
pisses
Sweeney
me
gotta
off
follow.
though is all the marketing is like, oh, they're in their suits. They're
Yeah.
like the Spider
played
Women.
us.
It's not like that.
That is
Nah,
not at all what
It's
this
just Madam.
movie is
That's
about.
that, okay. I give you that too.
It's an origin
I
story.
give you that too for Madam Web.
But you don't even get their origin. You never see them get bit by their spiders or how they get their powers.
But they
She-
get powers. They get crazy powers soon.
You just know at some point in
and
time.
we'll never get to see it because I guess they're
This
not
movie
making
was
a
ass.
second
They're
one.
not gonna make another one, dude.
Is that like factors or like you're saying?
Also, the product placement was crazy.
Oh,
Oh,
This
really?
Was,
Like-
this was
What'd you see?
Pepsi the movie. This
the
was
Pepsi
literally-
shit was Yo, Mike Epps pulled up though. Yo,
just to die.
me and bro, like I'm talking, he probably had a smooth 5 minutes max.
And he's the cool
5 to
he's,
10.
He's like the cool fire
Mike Epps
fire
pulled
department
up
chief or
in
whatever.
Madam Web.
Yes.
for a
Bro,
month.
he's literally
Uncle
pulls
Ben's
up out of
homie.
nowhere. He's like just cooking up on the grill, like, hey, how's it going?
And then he dies in the next scene.
And then he's
Damn.
like, and then the girl's like, no,
Spoiler.
don't take the ambulance. And he's like,
I'm gonna
girl,
take
you
it.
tripping? I can drive. And she's like, no.
And she doesn't do anything about
No
it.
cap. Just say no. I can like just take.
I think with
take
me,
the
She's
keys.
still giving him like free will. Like you can do what you want.
No, she was trying to stop him, but she didn't try that hard.
And then in the middle of the movie, while all this is happening, she's just like, okay, I'm gonna dip to Peru for a week. Deuces. Like,
And now the Peru excursion didn't make no sense
Bro,
because
it
it
was
was
not a
like
good movie.
she said she went for a week, and I'm talking. She only did like 3 minutes in Peru.
yeah,
Bro,
it's
I'm not
supposed to-
following this at all.
exactly,
This
it's
makes
the
no
movie.
This
fucking
is
But
the
low
movie.
key,
Not at all.
that's the problem. They just didn't execute it well
At
bro.
all.
Great premise. They
No.
showed the powers well.
I was reading a thing.
I like the cast.
I was reading a thing. Apparently, originally, what the thing was set up was going to be that like the villain. His whole thing was like it's going to be kind of the same thing, but instead of trying to kill the girls, he was going to try to kill Peter Parker like before he was born.
Because it was
Which
supposed to be Peter.
it
They
and that's the whole thing. They don't. So it's
They
like,
never say his
So they show
name.
Uncle Ben, and then they show his sister-in-law, who's like Peter Parker's mom, and she's pregnant, and it's fucking Emma.
it's
Roberts.
a boy. Yeah.
And no, and then
Yeah.
she like it's Emma Roberts is like pregnant.
She just
playing
pulls up
pregnant.
in-
that's
They
kinda
had
lit.
a they
Kinda
had a
lit.
They
cast,
had a good
gang.
cast.
Sounds
They
like
had a
gotta-
cast.
they have to
Emma
have a
Roberts.
second movie.
Yeah,
Dude,
no,
I'm
no, no,
saying
but,
they
like,
might.
Bro,
but
I didn't
then-
even
but
know
then
Emma
the exit-
Robertson.
No, they like hit it.
I was
yeah.
stuck at the
No,
Sweeney's.
but
All right, bro. Keep going, keep going.
but then it's like she's like in the movie, and then they're like
Plural.
doing things. She's like, guess the baby's name, and then like they're about to guess it, and then the girls there, Madam
shit,
Web's there, and
yeah.
she has like a premonition. She's like, oh my god, I have to go. So it's like, and it's like Voldemort. Like they will not say Peter. Like
What was the
Yeah.
name though?
huh?
It's supposed to be Peter.
It's supposed
Because
to
everybody else is like Ben, Mary. Oh wait, what's her name? What's
yeah,
her
Mary.
Uncle or Aunt Mary? Aunt May.
Yeah, no, and then he goes. It's just like they're giving little Easter egg. It's like he's like I met someone, and she's like, who is it? And he's like, he like doesn't say.
But then
'Cause
also,
you know it's Aunt May.
but
Like,
then
you know it's, like-
also, it was set in 2003, and I was like, when was the first Spider-Man out, Mr. Hamza? When was the first one?
2002, I believe.
So I was like, where's Spider-Man? And then we're like, I guess a different universe.
A lot of it
that's
did
what
not
they
make
can do
sense,
now.
bro. A lot of it.
So
did
we're
not-
just like,
Now,
what?
like every fucking franchise has like a Spider-Verse universe, multiverse bullshit.
You gotta
which
have
is
the
lit
uni.
though. I love it, but at the
It
same
just
time,
was not
they
like.
can do whatever and be like, nah, this is a different universe.
It just was like a whatever movie. Like
Okay.
it just felt very
I'll
like.
give you that. I'll give you that. But so like 1 out of 10.
That was like a 4.
4. Light 4.
After the conversation I had, I was coming in with a 7. I'm at a 6.
I only got you down one.
Nah, I'm not gonna say 7. I was gonna like
That's
6.5
7
to a.
for Madam
It's
Web
a
is
good fit.
crazy.
It's a good 5. It's a good 50. A 50 scale.
That's fair. I'll give you
Okay.
that. I'm like,
50.
I was like, to give it a 7 after saying all of that is kind of
Yeah, it was
crazy.
cap.
I was like, a 7?
I be
is-
trying.
We need to like lock in our scale of what determines the
True.
1 to 10.
Too much fluctuation.
Aquaman 2 or Madam Web?
Madam Web. That's a hard question.
What was the question?
Think about it.
Aquaman 2 or
Because you
Madam
saw
Web?
both and you hated
Shit.
both. I feel like you hated Aquaman less though.
I low-key probably did. I hate Aquaman a little less. Like,
I
if,
think
if,
you
if
did.
Madam Web's a 4, Aquaman's a 5. Just because it just felt like a Saturday morning cartoon. Like, it was just like
That hoe is a lit dude. That hoe was.
And they kind of, and it's like they kind of just replicate like the Thor formula. Like it's like, oh, like his brother's evil.
Got to
but
use
then
the
he's
evil
kinda
brother
good.
to
Like,
help you get
yeah,
to the.
so it's like it worked for Thor, so it kind of worked there. So I'll give it that. But yes, Aquaman slightly, but they're both not good. Like,
they're
it's-
both not great at all. A good movie though that I did see.
Only Odell saw it, sadly.
Only Odell saw. 'cause-
Unless did anybody else? Did you see that one?
Did anybody see the
No.
Bob Marley movie?
Community.
I have not.
One
Well,
Love.
I've seen
One
it
Love.
through trailers.
I've seen. Yeah,
I've seen it.
It was actually way
real good.
better than
Really?
the trailer because the
Swear.
trailers only show the first like 2 minutes, and I was
Oh,
like,
really?
yes.
that's a 2 minute because they show him throwing the piece concept.
No, the piece. No, so the
Peace
movie's
concept.
set in. Or wait, at the end, do they show him? Did they show him in that different fit in the trailer?
I
Or
don't know,
do
dude.
they?
He's got a piece
Because in the trailer, I know they show him getting shot,
Yeah.
and the whole movie is set after that. Is he does the first concert? They're like Bob, part one, you can't. What do you want? And he's like, nigga, I do this. But actually, he wasn't about it because I think somebody pulled up on him at the band practice, and then they shot him and his wife, and his wife
Damn.
got shot in the head. But the locks saved her because they were so thick.
Swear.
I like the build up.
Is that for real?
That's facts. At least the movie, if they hoeing me and making that a fact in the movie, but also you got to remember the family was heavily involved.
They supported like,
heavily
throughout the
involved.
thing. Yeah.
They said they had the little pact that if the movie was bad, that they were just gonna leave. Like they were just gonna like, nah, we out.
Damn.
They were just gonna dip.
Damn.
So they show her get shot, and then it's all about the post after doing the thing, after doing the concert, because he does the one song, but the homie who shot him is in the crowd, and then he low key I think got a little like, bro, I'm
Well,
tweaking.
he
locked
converted
in.
him. He like made him a good guy. or
No,
something?
he more so like locked in, like, damn, bro, I'm really like a big figure. I can't just be doing these things. And so he kind of dipped. Now, I don't know if that part was true or if it was like supposed to be like for, the dramatization of the
They have
movie.
to
You know
make
what
it
I'm
a little
saying?
more dramatic.
So
than-
probably that part wasn't true. But then he goes to Paris. Paris or
Really?
London.
Who
And
is in
he's-
Paris?
Bob Marley. He just,
Okay.
I think he goes to London though.
Marley's in Paris.
You know what I'm saying?
Marley's in
And then they
Paris.
start making like they spend like 3 months and then they make Exodus, and then they talk about like Exodus. Now the only issue I have with the movie, they did not show like I wanted to see like Bob.
Die.
No, but they did show that.
Oh.
They showed you how he got the cancer
Ah.
and stuff. And then they like he does his thing.
How'd he get it?
So I don't know if
Do
it
they
was
show
like
the cells?
no
like,
sir.
Mutating.
No science involved.
Like
No,
X-Men?
it was like 70s
was like-
science.
Or is
so
it
that's all
like
they showed
when
you.
a cancer cell daddy and a cancer cell?
hoes. So then
R.I.P. Bob Marley.
he's like playing soccer
real.
at one point, and then like somebody stubs his toe, but his toe never heals, and so then they like finally take it to the shit because his toe turns black, and then they're like, bro, that's
Oh.
cancer, and then he's like, what you mean, bro, I'm healthy, and they're like, it's very rare, but
You got toe cancer?
now I don't know if you got it from being hit in the toe so hard.
Or was it like gout?
I don't know, brother, because it's the 70s, brother. They don't
didn't have
because
it
they
back
no,
then.
but they did say cancer. They didn't say gout.
True.
So it was like black foot or like a black
Just a
toe?
toe.
Oh, okay. It wasn't like
They
black
just showed a
fuck.
toe.
What was that movie?
And then they were like, bro, you need to cut it off and cut the tour. And he was like, nah, I need to finish this tour because it's way more important to get this music out right now. Because if I don't do it right now, then something bad, even more can happen, I guess, But also, that's
Music-
even a harder probably decision to make at that point.
Yeah,
but
to finish.
anyways, the only problem I had is like I wanted more process of him making the album to be shown.
What I saw a tweet that pretty much just said like it's like something would happen that like was exactly like related to the song, and then like that's how he would create the song. Like his wife cried, and he's like, "No, don't cry."
No,
And then no woman, no cry. Like,
Come on, I remember.
so was it that for like every song? Like
It was like that for a few
he
songs.
sees like
for
a
sure.
buffalo soldier. He's
For
like,
sure. But it wasn't like
Buffaloes.
there wasn't like there was like one song like in the trailer that they show him making, and he's like whatever. There wasn't no reason why he made that. He just was like, we trying to go a little crazier than regular Rasta music. Let's add an electric guitar.
No.
And I guess the electric guitarist, the actor who played him, was like the actual son of the one who was in the band. So they try to keep it as authentic as possible.
They're trying to keep it local.
So that was a smooth 8.
They're not trying to outsource.
Yeah, they're trying to keep it all internal.
Have
I
to.
respect that.
7-8. Good
Yeah,
good story.
I assumed that movie would be good because I would see a trailer for
God.
every
Oh
movie.
man, saw it for like 6 months.
Dude, that
bro.
was like
Gotta
I feel
be
like,
good
I feel
at
like
that
that
point.
the Bob Marley.
How long
is-
ago though? Like 8 months?
Yeah, it must have
so
been.
long, bro.
Well, no, I feel like the Bob Marley movie is like this year's Gran Turismo. Like from last year, dude, we saw that trailer 50
Oh, yeah,
billion
it was
times,
way better
dude.
than Gran Turismo.
I've raced this track 1,000 times. Like,
In Gran Turismo, that was the trailer. Like,
no,
you
but Gran
saw
Turismo
it.
was
Yeah,
still pretty
Except for the
solid, too,
twist,
though.
I guess the twist.
That's not a twist. It happened. Like in reality.
You just didn't. I just didn't see it coming because I wasn't familiar with the story.
You're like,
Yeah,
I
you
was
got-
not
you got-
familiar
the
with
that
your
part was cap.
The twist is the order of events.
Yes, that
Yeah,
part
yeah,
is
so
cap.
That's the only
Yeah.
thing they changed.
Movie shit, man. Anyway.
No, wait, real quick though. You said you said the black toe, and then that made me think of a black foot. What's a movie that the guy has a black foot? It's a comedy. Adam Sandler. He has a black foot. He has one black foot. You know what I'm talking about? Mr. Deeds. I'm telling you. I bet it's. I feel like it's Mr. Deeds. Look up Mr. Deeds Blackfoot. Hold on. 3, 2, 1, go. Dude, oh my God. I knew, bro, because remember the girl drowns in the
Nice.
thing?
Yep.
The girl drowns
Mr.
in the
Deeds.
thing, and then he has to kick his foot. You haven't seen?
I didn't even.
I feel like
finish
you
that
live
movie. I
for
know
the
it's a good
moments where
movie,
you
though.
can't remember something,
And then I
you're like,
remember it, dude.
like,
It's
I
like
live
I,
I'm
for it.
gonna figure
it's like
it
I
out.
won the lottery.
He lives.
He never in Hamza's life has he ever like tried to remember something and not got.
No,
to
I
the bottom of it.
definitely have.
Whether it's like 6 months later.
No, there was one that took me like a couple years.
And
I got back to it.
Shit. Sorry.
Blackfoot.
Did you just cuss?
Yeah. Surely did.
Sorry for cussing.
Mr. Deeds.
Blackfoot on the work computer is crazy.
Dude, Dom's work
man.
computer
Work
search
computer.
history
IT's about to
cooked.
have an issue with me.
Like, bro, what is the shit you be looking up?
Just all caps.
Mr. Deeds Blackfoot.
Damn, I wish we found that bowling ball meme at one point.
Oh
but
God, no, we're not doing that.
It was never found.
You can go from the music
to the music, yeah.
Come on.
the guy who makes it. Wait, real quick though with Bob Marley. So you would say that this is more in line with like Elvis and Bohemian Rhapsody and those ones compared to like the Tupac,
I did not watch the.
like Tupac.
I did not watch the I watched the Bohemian Rhapsody one. I didn't watch the Elvis one, and I watched the Tupac one. It's better than the Tupac one. It's not as good as the Bohemian Rhapsody.
Bohemian
one, though.
Rhapsody was
Dude,
really
Bohemian
good.
Rhapsody was goated.
But
I
you know
think
Yeah,
what?
Bohemian Rhapsody
Dude,
was
I think
really
Bohemian
good.
Rhapsody is like the gold standard for like music, like
things.
biopics now.
The bio.
Charles Ray Charles.
Oh,
With
the
Jamie
Jamie
Foxx?
Foxx one? Yeah, that one's
That ain't
good.
Bohemian Rhapsody. The Live Aid, dude. The Live Aid thing, how they replicated it for like bar for bar was
I
crazy.
thought the Dirt,
I
the
don't
Motley
know.
Crue documentary, or not like documentary,
that
but
one
the biopic,
too.
that was
The
good.
Dirt was good too,
The
and
Dirt was
GK
good.
did a fire good job.
I think
Yeah.
this Michael Jackson movie is about to go crazy, bro.
You have to
Oh,
get Michael
yeah.
Jackson iconic biopic. Come on.
It's
Dude,
literally his nephew. It's
have
his
to-
nephew that's playing him.
Hey, keeping it internal.
Hey, what do we say?
we saw Regina Jackson there too. Was that Regina Jackson? No, it wasn't Regina Jackson.
Who's Regina Jackson? His mom?
No.
Nia
Didn't
Long.
you send me a
Nia Long
it was
is
Nia
playing
Long?
his mom. Is playing his mom. Yeah.
Okay.
Why
Why
did
did
J. Cole
I
say-
Who's Regina
Okay.
Jackson?
Regina George?
George.
That's Mean Girls, right?
Regina George.
He said, "Don't disrespect me like that."
Who's
Damn.
Regina Jackson, bro? Somebody,
He
there's
said
gotta be
press-
a.
Come on.
There's gotta be a Regina
Three.
Jackson out there, man.
3,
Initializing. No,
Three.
3, 2, 0.
2, 1.
This is why I was
Go.
having trouble lining up the shits. Okay, I was like, what's this buffer thing?
What was
Regina Jackson.
Regina.
Sorry, cousin.
She's an author. What'd she write? What is that, Anne Frank?
Yo, on Instagram, Regina Jackson.
Dude,
R.L.
why you putting
Jack.
up her eyes?
IG?
Go ahead.
No
Yo,
way.
like, who is it?
Is that Harry Truman?
Yo,
Or is that Dwight Eisenhower? Which one
Regina
is that?
Jackson
What's
shouts.
Eisenhower? Oh, no.
What was
This
the
is
first
too
person
much
you
for
said?
me.
It's
All
all
right,
Next
all
feed.
right, just go
This is
back.
too
Just,
much.
it's a flop.
Who's Regina George though?
Regina George is from Mean Girls.
That's a fact.
Look it up. Regina George, watch.
That's a fact.
There's
Shout out to all the Mean Girls fans.
Who's the one
Saw the
shorty
musical.
I'm thinking of?
It was whatever.
Fire.
See, Regina
There you
George.
go.
Let him cook.
Let him cook. Hey, let Tim cook.
And on Wednesdays,
Come
we
on.
wear pink.
That's why you got the.
And what is it today?
is it Wednesday?
Is
It's
it?
Thursday.
You scared me, man.
It's Friday, Junior.
He
Friday,
tried.
Junior.
Nah, man, this elevation is no joke.
Nah, that's yeah.
This
Before we get
elevation
into
is no
alright,
joke.
we can talk about that later. Actually, the music.
The music. Let's get into music.
Which one first?
I live in
So
2093.
Mr. Hamza, Cameron Hamza, how do you feel about 2093 phase 1? Let me be specific. Fuck, right? Because there's like how many phases? First, answer that question.
We're on 3 right now, but he's teasing phase 4 already.
Okay.
So
Okay.
And
it's
how
like
do you
Marvel.
feel about P1, quarter 1?
Court 1.
I'm just start out by
Business.
saying it's not a bad album, but it's just not what I wanted.
But
There was gonna be a but.
it's always a but.
It's just like, bro, like when I listen
Do I
to
have water
Yeat,
in here and I'm drinking?
I
out
need the
bottle?
bell.
Hydrate.
I need like there's just a certain type of like thing I need from Yeat. And it's like there were good songs on it. Like I said, it's not a bad album. I still took like 5 songs away.
Could
from
we pull up the Spotify and maybe
track
just,
list?
You know what I'm saying? Look up the track list.
There's like 25 songs.
It. You do Genius.
We're only doing P1. You could do Genius because then you can do lyrics as well.
I mean, do you think he could have split the album up, or?
I feel like he did it on purpose.
Yeah, no, he definitely did it on purpose.
Let's ask. Look. So I'm gonna want his opinion
Yeah.
right after. Are you? So what'd you say? Give me your
Are we
final
only talking
segment.
about P? Are we not going to talk
P1.
about
P1.
Are we going to talk about the other?
Breathe.
For sure.
Okay, then yeah, that's it. That's not gonna.
You,
Psycho CEO is a great opener. It was a great opener.
Solid. I agree.
That's one thing he's
100%.
gonna do is have the good intro.
But Mr. Micah,
Yeah.
how do you feel about P1?
I mean, he's gonna get into his
Growl.
Yeat music. I was waiting for it though. You know, I mean,
There's like 1 or 2 songs. Where
Could
you
you
get, like,
could you give us a definition of what Yeat music is? Yeat music equals
Molly music.
So we're talking like
Look,
lights,
I
lights,
don't mean to
lights.
discredit him. You know, you can bump the Yeat in the car.
You know what I'm saying? You can casually listen to Yeat. We don't support Molly.
No.
I casually listen to Yeat. Sober.
We start at 7 a.m. in the morning.
I'm literally
Yeat.
driving to work. Yeat is blasting
Yeats.
in my car.
It's the
7
good,
a.m.
the
Yeat is
pre-work
crazy.
Yeat mix. Come on.
literally,
Yeat
like
pre-work
it is literally blasting. I'm like driving to work, just listening to like Money So Big or like Get
So
Busy or
did P1
Smooktober.
did it hurt your feelings or did you feel good when you felt? You're like, how'd you feel?
I liked where he was going. You know, I see he's trying to open up a new chapter of music. You know,
Okay,
get a new following. He's here to stay. He says. That's
right.
what he's
He made an album.
He's
What-
made-
What
he-
was the thing you said at the Biscuit Bar the other day?
He makes music for people that are, you know, just trying to rage out
Just
a little
trying to
bit.
rage.
But now he said, "Okay, I see Drake making some money.
Yeah.
He
You
said,
know,
I want
I'm here to stay. Let's
He
do
got
it."
that Drake effect going right now.
Yeah,
He
for
hopped
sure.
on the Drake album.
Yeah,
I surprisingly was having an
you
enjoyable.
loved it. Was this
I
your
was-
favorite Yeat album?
But I'm
Oh, Dell
I'm
and
a
I were
basic
saying
bitch, though.
that like, why
Y'all
were
don't listen
we
to Yeat,
capped? Yeah, but why was this the one that
It
captivated?
did. It caught me.
because y'all don't like his original sound. I guess that's
Yeah,
not what
I guess
y'all-
that's
More
true.
so, I just felt like this was a project because I don't hate the rest of the
There
the
are
phases.
other songs that I do enjoy. It's like one-offs though. From
Yeah,
I see.
This
I would
was
say
big-
as a piece though, this is a nice piece.
This was his Yeezus.
but I like
that's-
the
I like
what's
that.
the one?
I like that.
Taliban. I pull up with the Taliban.
I put up a element.
You know what I'm saying? I like that
We
one.
I
probably
like
can't-
that Breed song.
Can't say that too much.
Breathe.
Breathe.
He's got range
Breathe
on
is-
this one.
Breathe is crazy. How did you
Yeah.
feel about P1? E-Money?
Breed. That shit was pretty fire. I mean, I'm not a crazy Yeat fan,
Right.
Right.
couldn't-
I
that's when
understand
I was
his
like-
lane of music though. He got
Right.
that grungy,
He's
like
got his line.
dark,
Grimy.
like, crazy, grimy, like beat.
Right.
That shit just gets you like
In that zone, yeah.
I enjoyed
just wanna
Breathe
do
a
some-
lot. That was like the first
I
one I
fuck
think
with
I
that song.
sent. Breathe.
Yeah.
Oh, wanna breathe.
No, I was like, as soon as I heard Breathe, I was like, oh, this is the TikTok one.
You
I was
think
like,
so?
this is the one that's going crazy on TikTok.
Artists got to have a TikTok one now, though.
There's always one. There's always one
Yeah,
every.
that's the age we're in, bro.
You need to check. You need to breathe.
No, but I will say though, it's like I think
Breathe.
the album did a good job of like it's like this does feel like the most like there's like a theme behind the album, and it's like the 2093. You can feel that in like the production. You can feel that in like a lot of like it's even what he's like saying. Like one, you can actually understand him a lot more on a lot
Okay.
compared to the other like ones.
Yeah, that's
well, I
true.
mean, I speak
100%.
Yeatonomics now or
I do not
Yeatology.
speak Yeatanese.
Yeatanese, sorry, I said
Yeatanese.
Yeatonomics is the
Okay.
study of Yeat.
Yeah, that's-
I majored in that, but yeah, yeah,
That's my major.
Yeatanese,
He, she, we, yeet.
yeah.
Wumbo.
Day. Yeah, so I so
Colorado.
Damn, you should have waited to use that one.
that's a teaser for what's to come. But no, yeah, I think
I don't.
I think like even because obviously yeah, it's like if you listen to Yeat enough, even the older stuff where it's like you can understand what he's saying. So it's like, but with this one, it's like he's like talking about life, and on this one, I feel like he's talking a lot about like betrayal and heartbreak and like. For some of the stuff that I heard,
Which
and he's
ones?
like losing trust. I don't know. There was I maybe Bought the Earth. No, Bought the Earth is he's like flexing in that one.
What was that? Well, the one that's crazy is Team CEO. Was that what?
There's a lot of CEO on this.
Yeah, there's a
album.
lot of CEO.
Team
ones. I
CEO.
was like,
Because
how
look
many
at the
CEO?
lyrics on Team CEO though. Like, what's going
It's
on,
$23.99
bro?
on them.
Hold on.
Do you live a lot? Do you live a lie? I know
Give it
what
a
happens when you
chance.
die.
Yeah, that part.
I can see the future with one eye.
Nah.
No, there's one song where he says
Nah.
something. He's like, you're schizophrenic. I can see all 9 of you or something. I was like, oh, hold on.
Strange. But this one was a banger though. The lyrics are hilarious, right? Because how many lyrics are there?
He said, "I got way too much money. I don't care about the price. Yeah, die trying. I don't die. I don't try dying." Hey, yo, that's kind of a bar. He said, "Yeah, I'm a futuristic Al Capone."
Yeah, but the
Okay,
way he
okay.
hit the flow on it is nice. Wait, can you press play? We won't hear it, will we? Oh shit!
We're gonna get copyrighted for this.
Oh man.
Oh shit!
That's
Sure.
why
Pause
you just talk it through, eh?
That's enough.
Talk me through it.
That's enough.
That's enough.
That's enough.
No.
But yeah, no, it's like I said, it's not a bad album, but it's just like
How do you
it's
feel
just when
about
I
the
listen.
rest of the phases then?
All right, P2, you know, he added.
So let's
the
get
Drake-
into it.
He added the Drake song.
So is this
on-
like a
on-
weekly thing, or
I guess so. I don't know.
bi-
I don't know what bro's doing. Like
Okay.
it's different. But like, yeah, he added Drake for P2, and then he added another one, which I think it was like a snippet. So those two, I like both of those as we speak, and then I think the other one was Never Quit 13. Yeah, he added those, and then those are both good. Similar, as we speak, it reminded me a lot of like, I don't even get no folks. Like it's very similar to that. They probably recorded like one right after the other.
The Lil Wayne feature surprised
Type
me
shit.
though.
Type
and
shit.
It was good.
It was good.
And it was good.
Lil Wayne always
No,
comes
Lil
to,
Wayne, yeah,
to deliver.
Lifestyle. And then
Shout out
what was the
Wayne,
one?
Man, give him the Super Bowl next year.
Wayne.
Bro,
New Orleans?
in
And
Nola?
New-
We
New
were
Orleans?
talking about it last episode.
I sure had him going crazy.
But we didn't say Wayne. But the next
then he
Super
brings out
Bowl,
Drake?
the next Super Bowl is in New Orleans.
And then
In
he brings
Nola.
out
Bro,
Nicki
give it to
Minaj.
Lil Wayne.
Nah,
Bring out
he brings
Drake
out all
and
three
Nick.
of them. It's over.
Fuck it, bring
It's
Fuck it, bring out Birdman. Fuck it.
That's what
money,
I
right?
just said too. I said fuck it, bring out Birdman.
Fuck it, bring out Birdman, bro.
Oh my god.
He's gonna be standing in the
That would-
corner
it would
rubbing his
literally-
hands.
It would literally
No,
be like
I
the
bet
equivalent of
myself.
like whenever like was that 2 years ago with like Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, 50
Yeah, I think
Cent?
it was 2
Yeah.
years.
It would be like that, but it's like I guess
In
instead
LA.
of like that, instead of like the West
It'd be
Coast.
kind of like the new way.
That would be crazy.
I don't
though.
even know what are they. What is Cash Money like? Where are they?
You
like,
think Drake would do
it's
it?
not Atlanta, right? I think Drake would do it for Lil Wayne. I think he's made it very
not-
clear that like if Lil Wayne asks him to do something, he'll do it. Like,
Yeah,
it's
that's
like,
facts.
Lil Wayne ask him.
he was like, "Hey, can you open for me?" Yeah, I got you. Like he's literally done that. He'll open for Lil Wayne. Like,
Wayne
Drake-
could just run that hoe by himself too.
He
That
could,
shit
but
would be crazy.
Nah, he's got too many.
But yeah, definitely. Nicki Minaj, or I feel like Nicki would want
Too
her
many
own.
what?
too many. Like he's got too many
Ties
great
to, like,
features
super-
with like other artists
Yeah,
that he
yeah.
can't just do it all by himself. Like he's got to bring
I
everybody.
feel like Nicki would want her own Super Bowl.
I feel like she's
well,
the same
she's-
thing with
yeah,
Lil
yeah,
Wayne though, where it's
okay.
like he asks like it's like bro, because they understand that
Yeah,
without
yeah,
him,
that's true. Young Money.
they're
ties.
nothing. Like yeah,
She like
They got to
like,
bring the group out.
for sure.
Young Trifecta.
Bring out Young Money.
Seeing Green,
That'd be crazy.
Seeing Green live, would be
Seeing
crazy.
Green live. Oh, all of them, bro.
All of them live. Yeah, that'd be wild. But yeah, P2 is cool. P3, he
I'm
did like a
smacking
whole
today.
thing where for P3 he did like a whole thing where he was like he was like, oh, like you can only listen to the 4 extra songs like if you buy the album digitally on his website or something. But all 4 of those are like a lot of, I think 3 out of the 4 of those was classic Yeat. That was like when I heard those, I think it's scroll all the way down, I believe.
So he just sprinkled them into the album.
The for P2 he
All
did
of
random,
them?
but then for P3
the
it's all at
same
the
time,
end.
Eon?
Time
Okay.
passed. That's the you're not my twin, you're
At
not
the
my
same
brother,
time.
you're not my
I'm a
homie.
demon.
So that's
that
that
one.
the old Yeat.
Yeah, that's that old Yeat.
Hey,
Yeah.
Okay.
let me know when
And
you
then
open
I
them
think,
trolleys.
I think
though.
Oh My Pockets maybe. There's out of those 4, the last 4, one of those is like I think kind of trying to be more like 2093.
One thing you gotta give Yeat, he makes a good sound.
Yeah.
He makes a lot of good
Okay.
beats, drops a lot of good bars.
Good
But, like,
bars.
there was no bells.
Bells.
Bro.
I meant to
No
say
bells.
bells. I had to ride with the bars. I meant to
There
say
was
bells.
No
Yeah.
bells, bro.
No bell.
Except for when he added it on the other deluxe songs. But like, bro, where were the bells? Where was Benny X? If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
You said, where's the
Benny X?
2020
Like, that's just my
2021
That's
Yeat?
cap though, because look, okay, so you say that, right? So let me say this. So you say if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Mm.
So what do you have to say for Lil Baby?
Mm.
Because you've been going with the crowd saying he's trash now, huh? But if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right, hummus?
Okay, but no, so let me like explain what I mean though.
Okay.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But you're allowed to
him a
experiment and
chance.
do whatever. If
Right.
you go back to Yeat's like other like last couple albums like Life and Afterlife, it's majority still the classic Yeat sound, but then he has random like sprinkles of like, wait, yo, what the hell is that? Like, you know, he's like experimenting. That led to it was like the foundation for this album. So I don't mind doing a little bit of experimentation here and there, like, you know, have like a 20-track album and then do like, you know, have 4 or 5 experimental songs, but then give me like majority of what people like.
Is he on his Cardi arc or what?
Lil Baby, oh wait, let me finish this. Lil Baby
Come
on
back
the
to
other
that
hand,
Cardi shit.
Lil Baby on the other hand has been doing the same thing like no experimentation whatsoever. But it's like it's like copy paste. Like there's no deviation.
It kind of contradicts what you're saying.
How?
Yeah, it is.
Because
How?
you're saying if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Switch the
But
sound
put in a
to-
couple of experimental ones.
Yeah.
So you're telling me, out
Where's
of all
Lil Baby experimented?
so can I finish?
Yes.
So out of all the Lil Baby ones, there hasn't been no experimental ones. In your opinion,
I
no.
haven't noticed it.
Okay.
Has anybody noticed it?
I'm not a Lil Baby fan.
Not really a
like that.
big baby fan over here.
I'm not
I
a big
was
baby
a Lil
fan.
Baby fan. I was a Lil Baby fan.
Because you were going with the crowd in my
No, because he made good music.
Because he was hitting that flow, and then that flow hit too much.
Yes.
So, if Yeat doesn't experiment at all, if he would have done this by the third time, and he gave you the same third album or fourth album, would you have been like, "Yo, what the fuck?" Or you would have been like, "Yes."
I probably would have. I literally just
question.
explained it, bro. He literally like.
So then
give
you
me
would have been like,
majority-
"No."
Give me majority of what the sound I want, and then do a little bit of experimentation to please both the people who are like, okay.
But I must say,
I
low key,
see-
He might not try to phase out though.
because I'm saying your point does kind of it sounds contradicting. Am I tripping?
How does okay?
No,
In
because
the
what you're
slightest.
sounding, because you said that he already did in his previous albums that he would make his same style and then do a couple.
Yeah, and I was cool with that.
Correct.
Yes. And then, but you're saying you're like now you would still want majority and then like a few
That's what
experiments.
Correct.
I'm saying. That's how it was on the previous album. So I'm
Yes.
saying just keep doing that instead of doing a whole album of just new shit.
And that's what you would have liked more.
Yes.
I see.
Right.
Uh.
So then, if he keeps doing that, you not going to get bored?
If he keeps doing majority of the same sound with the little bit of experimentation,
Yeah.
the little bit of experimentation I think will hold me over but I'm not going to him for the
What is
experimentation.
too much experimentation then?
A whole album of
Does this opinion
different-
only go
But
for
what if
Yeat,
what if
maybe?
he dropping like
That's a good
P4,
question.
5, 6?
That is a good
7?
question, right? Does this opinion only go for Yeat? Because I feel like it's contradicting. Because if you use the same Baby argument, if Baby gives you a couple experiments, I'm pretty sure you're getting tired of Baby regardless.
Little Baby has not experimented in the last 4 years.
I'm going on,
promise
but I
you
think
that. You cannot find
hypothetical.
one song.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying he has. I'm saying if he gave you the
If he
few
did, I would have been like, oh, okay, Little Baby.
And so then by the fourth one, you would have been like, okay, cool. So you're still doing the majority flow, but you gave me two
yeah,
experiments.
at least there's something that I can take away from this album.
Okay.
I feel like his shit
well-rounded.
also just fell off,
Well-rounded.
though.
I'm here. We're
I
locked
don't
in.
know though.
I'm like it's like I may still not like the album, but at least it's like okay, at least now I'm taking something away rather
So there's
than
not a lot
nothing.
of artists that can do the experimental. It sounds
Yeah.
like.
I
There
don't
is
know.
one though. There is one.
Who
We
can
know.
do no wrong, Mr. Hamza? Who can do no wrong?
Mr. Vamp himself, Playboy Cardi.
King
He can-
fucking Vamp,
King
bro.
Vamp. He can experiment. He can do whatever. Because every album, if you think about it, he switched it up, and it's been amazing. He hasn't had one bad album. Does
I
anybody
enjoy Cardi.
disagree?
I have a good time.
Deep voice Cardi.
Deep voice
I'll
Cardi,
say
deep
though,
voice
like
Cardi, give me it
the
all.
satanic Cardi. I'm like, chill out. You know,
Okay,
put a
Rage
cross on.
Cardi, like
Cardi switched up his sound crazy.
what, with a
Crazy.
whole lot of red.
I'm
With
gonna
this-
hop
with
on
this
phone.
new sound.
His new sound's crazy.
Yeah, but I'm saying but that's what I'm saying. With Playboy Cardi, he's like the asterisk. Like he's the exception.
Yeah.
Where he can
Hey.
literally experiment.
Like he has the footnote at the bottom.
Yeah,
It's like
that's
Cardi is
facts.
the only
Yeah.
exception.
Cardi's the only
Right.
exception. Like do whatever you want, experiment as much as you want because it's like he's
Is
crap.
Cardi your Michael Jackson?
I didn't mean to do that to you. I'm sorry, bro.
He froze,
I think
bro.
Michael Jackson is my Michael Jackson.
That's crazy.
Well, why'd you
Nah,
He tried to put you on the spot with that one.
Why'd you freeze?
because I had to think about it. I was like, wait, is he? No, but Michael Jackson is my Michael
Nah,
Jackson.
Cardi be marketing himself crazy, bro. Never dropping, but you know who is gonna get those features though? Get them hoes cleared. The
Who?
boy,
The boy.
Kanye,
Hey,
Yay.
Talking about the
Kanye.
Cardi features on there real quick.
long ass.
How'd you
feature.
feel about those? How'd you
Vultures.
feel
Two
about
of
We're
them.
going into Vultures? Or
Was it two?
specifically?
Yeah,
There's
two
two.
of
let's go
them.
into Vultures.
All right, Vultures.
Was there two or three? Because me and Dominic said
There's
there
two.
might be three.
There's two.
I can
It was
confirm
Fuck
two.
Some and Carnival.
Two.
Fuck
Yeah.
Some.
Swear to God, I
thought I
Someone vote. Whoa.
long ass
Someone.
verse too?
Right now. That shit.
Nah, yeah, Kanye
Shut
produce
up.
anything. That shit gonna
The
go
Vultures
crazy.
one is I think me and Eon were talking about it because he asked me, we were driving, he's like Donda or Vultures.
Yeah, I did ask.
And so I said, I think this is what, oh, you want, go
yeah,
ahead.
Yeah. You can explain
Okay.
your point.
Okay, so
But I just asked him like Donda or Vultures, like, consider everything, rollout album, all the songs.
Rollout.
I
too.
think
Straight music, you
Donda,
said.
Donda had like low-key a goated rollout.
Goated, bro.
The
Goated,
listening
bro.
parties,
Goated.
like all the crazy shit.
You
he
saw
did.
the
Stadium,
fucking
bro.
set,
Like
bruh.
the sets, the water,
Water
the
on
house
the
is on
fucking
fire.
house
I got
on
my ex-wife in
That-
a veil. My kids are here. Like I'm
Is
sleeping
that
in the
Donda
stadium.
2? The house on fire, was that Donda 2?
I'm talking about everything.
The
Donda.
Donda
No,
build-up
Donda- no,
was.
that's- I'm not
I
counting.
don't
That's
think
whatever.
You're not
was
gonna
Donda
count
too.
that part. The whole Donda thing is
No, I'm counting
fucking lit.
Donda until the
But
album.
I
think
I'm
it was-
saying like
Pretty sure it was Donda 1.
okay, because I'm just saying anything with Donda 2 and he's released a stem player and those
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
stupid. I don't. That's dumb. I don't agree with any of that.
And a
Donda's
lot of
features were
the
crazy.
songs were unfinished too, though.
Yeah, and with Don.
Kanye,
No,
it's
so-
still.
yeah, I'll say so with Donda to comparing Donda and Vultures. I feel like Vultures is a more concise album because what is it like? Go down how many like 13, 14 songs? 15,
Oh.
16. Okay, still.
Hey, there's part 2 coming allegedly.
Yeah, but I'm
Something
saying
like
this-
Part 3 as well.
There's 16 songs, but it's still way less than Donda. Donda had like almost like 30, I think,
Yeah,
or like
facts.
25 to 30
Yeah,
songs.
Donda had a lot of songs.
Yeah. So it's like to me, but I think like it's like more concise. But I think for me, like the like Kanye had like what am I trying to say? The highs on Donda were higher than the highs on Vultures.
Yeah.
Like bro, Come to Life. There's I mean Burn is but like
Remote Control.
there's no song like Come to Life on this album.
Come to life.
Full of Donda too.
Come to Life is
Hurricane?
like top 5 Kanye.
Another
Hurricane,
tab, that
bro.
one.
Praise
Yeah,
God.
put a tab.
Praise
Oh, no.
God.
The features were crazy.
Now Donda, yes, I'm saying the highs on Donda were higher than on Vultures. I will say, but Vultures.
go straight to.
But I think Vultures is a solid, concise album. Like it knows.
I agree.
I think it's Kanye's just trying to have fun. That's the vibe
Yeah.
it feels like. He's just trying to
He
have
threw
fun with
with
it.
Northwest on there.
Huh?
The Northwest feature
It's
surprising.
your best.
I feel like it was a
Yeah.
baby diss.
I think it was a Drake diss.
Dude,
That's what I'm
I
saying.
swear, like,
I feel like it's a baby diss,
Oh, like Adonis.
like a
Don't
low
talk
key
to
diss.
my
Like, oh, you
man
gonna
like
have your
that.
son on your shit?
I'm
I'm
gonna
like
have
my
my
daughter.
That's
I'm
one of the
my
first
oldest
things I
daughter.
thought.
hey,
That's the
there's
first
one
thing I thought too. I thought
one
he thought her
thing for
shit was
sure.
fire
And
too.
you know Kanye was the back.
She low key, he was like, "Come on, just record one verse and we'll put it on." the
You
album."
think she didn't want to?
She's like, "Ty, hop
Have you
up
ever
this
seen
bitch."
Shorty on the TikTok?
Oh, yeah,
She
100%.
She wears all of Kanye's gear.
Oh yeah, 100%. That's his kid, bro. Like for
It's awesome.
sure. Nah,
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying,
Or
dude,
Chris Paul's kid.
Because
Dude,
Ross
24,
kid is
dude,
crazy.
Moon, Off the Grid, Hurricane, dude. Off
All
the
I'm
grid,
saying is
Hurricane,
Kim
Praise God
dumped
is
Kanye
Junior
or
want to
whatever.
not be
Look at
on
those
my
features.
reading.
No, look.
Jim
We're
Brothers.
talking at one.
Hold on. Off the Grid, Hurricane, and Praise God is an insane
Oof.
3-track run. That is a goated 3-track run.
Oh my God,
That's
you're
an
right.
insane
I remember
Baby
listening
King
to those 3
And
too,
you're
and
like,
I was
oh
just
my
like,
You was
God.
remember when that song dropped and you were like, bro, Baby Keem got the worst verse on there, bro.
I mean, Baby Keem's come a long
It's
way.
sunlight.
Because what? No, go to the Baby Keem verse. We're gonna come back to
Tame
Vultures.
Impala.
We are. Of
When
course.
he said Tame
He says some dumb stuff. No guy.
Still outside.
Still outside. Let's get right.
Baby Keem has fun.
Look at the seas. I open my life.
Oh,
Such a
yeah.
sound.
I mean,
Oh, what do you say?
I signed a few.
Oh, yeah, I like Bada boom, bada da
That's what it was.
I need a new girl. My
See,
old
looking
was
back,
me.
yeah, that's
Come
fine.
I had to
I did
let
a go
go.
for Game on the Evils. They
Come
came on
on.
the shows.
Come on.
Yeah, nah, he was sliding on that.
Doug from
Yeah.
the Goofies. Love Baby Keem.
But yeah, no. So going back to like Vultures.
Protect
though,
Baby Keem.
Vultures. I think for me the highlights were, dude. Paid is a banger. I'm just
I like the
saying,
end
paid.
whenever it's like
Huh?
when he started.
Everybody
going,
grab somebody. Yeah, and then it's like. Paid.
Friday night, let's all
Nah,
get paid.
the
Friday night,
production
let's
Like,
all
come
get
on
paid.
now.
Cooking.
Friday night, let's
Come
all
on
get
now.
paid. Friday night, nah, that shit
Kanye
crazy.
was,
Yeah, right.
Kanye was cooking.
You're right,
That's why
yeah.
I don't know. This one
Kanye
has
was
good highs
right.
too. Like, come on, bro. Play the sound.
Back
Play the
to
sound.
me was fire.
Back to me.
I don't know if we'll be able to
Exactly.
play that, but we'll see what happens in the
That's
edit.
fire, dude.
Carnival.
Dude, I think the worst song for me was Hood Rat. I did not like that. It did
Oh,
not
dude, you're
sound good.
tripping.
I
Yeah,
did
the
not
Mike
like that.
Tyson pull up.
That's when the mic. He said the thing about
He said he's a little crazy.
he's a little crazy.
He's a little crazy.
every successful man, every good leader.
They got a
Good
little
leader.
crazy.
They gotta be a delusional effect.
The Lulu.
Like the amount of S's he actually used in that little
Kanye was like-
excerpt is insane.
Nah,
Because Brody,
You could have used a different
Come
word,
on, bro. Like you.
Hey, I will say that Burn sounds like that actually
mean.
sounds like old Kanye. Like I don't think like, I'm like, did bro record
There's
this?
a little bit of
Bro,
extra
that might
graduation
be
in there.
up there, like top two.
The thing about
Graduation,
Kanye
yeah,
can
type.
Kanye can do it. He
Burn
just
is-
wants to make new stuff. I think.
100%.
Kanye just has fun now. He's done it.
But you can see he still does it, bro.
Dangerous.
Kim dumped him. He gave us this banger ass album, bro. I think
This
he
was
needs-
Kanye's fun.
And he
album.
got
Yeah, this is a
out
fun
of.
one, bro. He's having
It's
fun.
fun
Let
as
him have
hell,
fun,
bro.
Let him have
Cardi
fun.
Got out
two
of the
times?
Adidas too.
Nah, Cardi.
Nah, he was like,
him and
"I'm
Cardi,
gonna drop
bro.
a
Dude,
banger."
They're like
honestly,
this.
beg
Vultures is
forgiveness,
crazy,
like
I
just that
beg
beg
forgiveness.
forgiveness, beg forgiveness.
Nah,
What
that
have
should be
done?
transporting
What
you
is
to
it?
a different
What did Chris Brown say? He
dimension.
said, "What have you done?
He was like, "You've
Yeah,
gone too
bro.
far.
You've gone too
You've
far."
gone too far.
Yeah,
Your head
yeah,
is
yeah.
And you
shaking.
know Kanye's good for a little Dirk feature in the album too.
You've gone
Yo,
too far.
Dirk's. Can we go to? We're not gonna talk
You've
about Kanye's
gone
verse in that
too
one.
far.
What,
'cause
Vultures?
Lil Durk
We
brings
can't.
it when he comes
That
on
low-key
Kanye's
might be the
songs.
worst song on the album, honestly.
Oh,
I don't think so because Lil Durk has a crazy verse, bro. Lil
It's
Durk got
either-
a crazy
the ones
verse.
that I'm
Lil Durk
going
goes-
to
He
back
did,
to
that
the
was-
least
that
Do
shit
I
was
hear a
good.
Rudy? Did I see a Rudy Gobert shout out?
That's not. I don't want
Where?
Lil Durk.
Oh yeah, he said
Hold up, where's
he's
just
a
the
big
one
old
little
goofy
thing?
Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert gets the most NBA shout outs for what?
I think he said he's a big old goofy.
She got on.
He's
What did he
calling
say?
him goofy like
Oh,
That
that.
okay,
shit out of
okay,
God,
okay.
how does that shit
Okay,
got her
that
easy
explains
legs?
it.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Smurf
saying
yo,
with the
fuck
Cuban
that
look, you think
bitch.
she was cutting.
She got on the easy Uggs.
Hold on, no.
Yeah.
What was the one? The bro.
Never
Iced
tell
out of my
sorry,
influences.
This got
Nah,
a
hold up, it's up
Ferrari.
there, I
That's my
think.
favorite part. He said, never
We
tell
just
a
a
sorry. This got a Ferrari.
I don't even know where that, bro.
I said, got a Cuban.
That shit was a Cardi.
Nah, we ain't going. We need to just.
How?
We need to.
And then
we
you
need to
have
get out of this
Kanye.
song.
Oh yeah, here's
Yeah.
the other one. This
Nah,
ain't
that shit was-
Columbine, but we coming with the trenches.
I think we're talking about Kanye.
Kanye just
Oh,
out there.
That's why.
This ain't Jimmy, but this ain't Jimmy Butler, but the
How
Heat.
did that extension? That's crazy.
But the
That
he
was
got
a-
extensions. That's a crazy part.
He got extensions, man.
Nah, Jimmy Butler pulled up
Bro,
crazy
that
to me today.
It was a solid. Vultures was a solid album. Like it's probably
for
up
sure.
until everything. I'm trying.
Carnival too.
I'm trying to think
Yeah,
like what else
Carnival,
is
Carnival.
Carnival is
Carnival.
What does
bro,
Yachty
shout out-
say?
Shout out
Not
Rich.
Yachty? Why did I
No,
say
Rich the
Yachty?
Kid. Shout out Rich the Kid, bro, because he killed
Dude,
it.
I thought it was
He
about to
killed
be
it.
Cardi coming in.
He
It's like,
killed it.
yeah.
I didn't know
And
that
then
was Rich
Yeah,
the Kid.
that was
Rich
Rich
the Kid just pulls up and
go,
murks that shit.
Wait till Robert Road.
I
That's your
made a
first
video
video.
on the
He will
stove.
come
She
on
let
the
them put
beat
it on
and
the
kill it.
stove.
Pretty much about toes.
Toes,
I put it on the bros.
Toes.
Nah,
I done put it in
Rose.
rose.
Nah,
I
nah.
done fucked in a ghost.
Nah,
Oh, I
nah,
done
nah.
pulled up in a ghost. Yeah.
bro, they say it again about.
Yes, he did. Yes, he
Dude,
did. I
They
told
say
you.
so many weird
Pull up in
things
the
about
trenches
that.
like Columbine.
Put them in
Like
trenches
they
like
say
Columbine.
like a couple of things like that. It's weird.
I'm
It is
not
weird.
about this, man.
That's why part of this album is definitely a little darker to me.
Pull up a Yeezy and Dolla Sign.
But then Donda's rollout is dark as hell. So I'm like, I don't even know.
I don't want
But
your
Come
I ain't
to
gonna-
Life is
okay,
on Donda, bro.
but
go.
One thing that
does he
this album
say?
has that Donda doesn't have is this man Ty Dolla Sign, who just floats on
Nah, he
every
was-
fucking beat.
Nah,
He the real
yeah.
MVP for real.
This was definitely.
thing is,
this was a
when
very
Fucking
He
collaborative.
has
on
the
T-shirt, fucking
producer
on
well put
Susie.
together.
Yeah.
Ty Dolla has when somebody's right there like, hey Ty, this is how you need to do it. You got the beautiful voice. Let me just give you the shit.
Exactly.
No,
And
that's
Kanye
what
knows
I'm
what to
saying.
do with
Ty
it.
Dolla
He's
is
gonna
a great
put it-
feature.
Wait, go to
Now,
Cardi's.
Every
me,
beat.
Me and Eon were talking about it, bro. If Kanye made an album, like if he did like a DJ Khaled style album where he's like, look, I'm gonna just produce every single song and I'm gonna just get every artist who I think would be the best fit on this song. Like I think he could make an amazing album or like a Metro Boomin type
Good
album.
music.
Or
Good
like-
music.
Yeah, but I'm saying like that was still he still was featured heavily on that too.
True.
I'm saying he
Bend
like,
her
he like
over.
fully
Just
takes the
let
backseat.
let him
Like,
cook.
he fully takes the backseat, is just strictly a producer, and just like finds who would be the best.
He
fit.
did that for years.
I would
don't
love
think
to
he's
see.
Ever gonna do that? Again.
I would love to hear
A full
Kanye have some
album?
ad libs.
I don't think he would ever give us just him producing an album.
I think that would be amazing.
I mean, it would be good for sure, beat wise for sure.
That's what I'm saying.
But I don't think he would ever do that because like that Netflix documentary showed you how much shit he got because he did that for so many years. Niggas was not
Genius.
trying to let him rap.
Yes.
That Netflix documentary was lit.
That was
Junior
great.
Watanabe on my.
Hold on, read that.
Shrug did like carnival. Man over had flashbacks gonna give me like carnival. So what up?
Wait,
Barnacles?
whoa,
I'm
can you
going
read it?
Barnacles.
It's the way I pop my shit. The hoes not ready. I'm going barnacles.
Yeah, there we. Thank you.
I fuck with
on.
the
Like,
barnacles,
There's
bro.
some bars in his hoe.
Barnacle
I feel
bar,
like
bro?
I'm
I fuck with
Jason.
it.
Can't get
said-
arrested. I make him
Oh.
stomp. Oh,
He said, "If you know what to know, he said, if you know what I know, how'd you hope?"
Oh yeah,
That's
he
my
was like,
favorite.
I like
one.
how
You know what I know how to help.
Yeah.
this one I like. Dollar signs all in my dreams. I don't ever see Z's. Whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa.
I said, come my body like it's a disease. Whoa, whoa,
whoa, whoa.
The swag covered my body like it's a disease. That's crazy.
She tatted my name on her titties. Yeah, you can bust it, but it's a borrow.
Huh?
Am I
Where's that
tweaking?
at?
Bars.
She tatted my name down on her titties.
I was raised in the borough.
Oh, you can. Like I'm gonna let you borrow her. Like it's a borrow. Like you go ahead.
It's a borrow.
You go ahead.
It's a borrow.
I'll lend her to you.
Oh shit! Hold up, sitting back, counting up dubs.
I was raised in the borough.
Other dude busting.
He
on
said,
me.
if she
It's a
want to
borrow.
taste the chicken this swag
Temporary
today, I'll
because
come
the
back
guy-
tomorrow. If you know what I know, I
Flowing.
know.
Oh me, just off the facts, the way something honcho. Okay,
What do you say about Taylor Swift? Go up.
he has a long verse, correct?
I mean, since
Like, am I
Taylor
tweaking?
Swift, what do you say? He said she's gonna take it at the ass like a ventriloquist. I mean, since Taylor Swift, since I had the rollie on the wrist.
I mean,
That's
since Taylor
Kanye.
Swift.
That's Kanye. Yeah, that's
Kanye.
Kanye's bars.
What's that?
Now I'm
No,
Puff
no,
Daddy rich.
No, I'm Ye Kelly, bitch. I'm Bill Cosby rich.
Yeah.
I'm
Puff Daddy.
That's crazy.
Me
That's-
rich. That's
I did think it
That's
was
me
interesting
too,
how
me
he
rich.
did have to address the Swifties. Like he came out, he was like, "Hey, I'm not saying like I'm coming at her for this lyric.
No,
I'm
it's
just
'cause
saying
she's
like that's
just-
an event."
Because they're like Taylor Swift is just way bigger than she was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Or however long ago that
I
was.
mean,
So it's
since Taylor Swift. I mean, since Taylor Swift.
like, I mean, I'd be famous. Nah, best Kanye album still.
Yo,
Life of
where's
Pablo.
Ty Dolla Sign's verse
Pablo?
too,
Life
though?
of
Because
Pablo
he was
goated.
sliding on
Life
that
of Pablo
bitch.
goated
Oh no.
to this day.
No, it's down here.
And even that, but remember the Madison Square Garden?
She
the-
ride
the-
it like his face. We turn up to the max.
I love it in a bed.
We're really gonna
I
get
get a
up
bitch
Ty Dolla
okay.
Sign.
Nah, dude, that shit is a fire verse, bro. Come on.
Just not a
2016 Ty Dolla Sign.
fan, bro.
You're not
You
fucking
don't
with
like
that
Ty Dolla
verse,
Sign?
Bro,
He's a good feature.
Oh,
artist. Good feature
nah,
artist.
I'm gonna have
You
to
don't like
disagree.
Ty Dolla Sign.
It's low key. It's okay. You're telling me like this. We saw this coming. This collab, like
Not at all.
Kanye, Ty Dolla
Never,
Sign
never.
collab.
But
link
that's
up.
what Ty Dolla Sign does,
Okay,
bro.
so
He
that
knows
is
Yeah,
one.
I've been
any,
with Drake a lot too before.
1, 2.
any album, any
Ty
artist,
Dolla
bro.
Sign, it's just like
Ty Dolla Sign
pepper.
had a whole thing, had a whole collab with what's his name?
Yeah.
I was confused by the
Ty
Dolla
Sign.
Sign.
My Ty.
Wiz Khalifa,
Just
Jeremiah,
random.
Jeremiah campaign.
All
Bro,
those,
Ty Dolla
bro.
Sign is
Beach
I
House
feel like
3,
Ty Dolla
bro.
Sign does
Beach
not get
House
enough
3.
appreciation and like.
Him and Wiz are S tier.
Come on now, that Taylor
You
gang
really,
shit.
really, you don't like Ty Dolla Sign.
I
That's
fuck with
crazy.
Taylor.
S tier is
Wiz.
crazy.
I don't know about S tier, but Ty Dolla Sign does not get enough love. I feel
They
like.
got some bangers though, bro. Wiz and Ty Dolla Sign. I ain't gonna lie.
You gotta give it to him.
Come on now.
I'll give you
Bro.
props for sure. I just
Taylor
said
gang.
I'm not the biggest
what
fan
was
of it.
What was the one on a CLB with him and Ty Dolla Sign? What was that one?
Isn't it fucking Friends?
Yeah.
No, I get along better with your friends. Was it that?
That
No.
one. I'm gonna say fucking Friends.
Oh
and
no,
then
Race
that-
My Mind. I think he
No, it's
does,
not
like,
Race My Mind.
no,
I
but
think it's the one you
throughout
said.
CLB. Yeah, there's like one feature, but throughout CLB, he like provides like a lot of like outro background like vocals type shit.
Just a little bit of Ty Dolla Sign.
It's a
there.
little flair. It's a little. It's a little
little
spring
Ty Dolla
wrinkle.
Sign here. Just a little bit of Ty Dolla Sign there.
But yeah, that's the music.
That's the
The
music.
good. Hey, we've been eating good. Our ears have been eating good with this music. You know.
So far, so good. This
Come
summer.
on.
Hey.
That's 2024.
Cheers to 2024.
Music.
Music, except
Cheers.
fucking Cardi because he won't fucking drop. But.
Or go to on his tour.
Cheers.
Come on. And that brings us to the end of another episode on the Listen Buddy podcast. If you enjoyed the conversation as much as we did making it, don't forget to share the love and hit that subscribe button. Reach out on all social platforms at Listen Buddy Podcast and be sure to drop a like and comment below. Stay tuned for more episodes every Friday, and as always, listen, buddy.